Good morning, everybody. So we're on our way to my little hometown, Seneca, South Carolina. It's located in the upper corner of South Carolina, where Georgia and North Carolina touch, in a county called Oconee. It was founded around 1874 during the Reconstruction era and known as a railroad town called Seneca City, named after Seneca River and a historic Cherokee town. It was called Seneca in a kind transliteration by the British colonists. There's a lot of history here, especially for my family. I'll try to take you by the infamous Ramcat Alley, and we'll talk about some of that a little later. But for right now, just sit back, enjoy some of the sights along the way. It's a couple of minutes down the road, so talk to you soon.
Feet turn right, onto Watkins Street, then turn left. Railway crossing ahead. Turn right, then turn left. After 600 feet turn left, onto Madden Bridge Road. Turn left. Two-thirds of a mile, turn left. After 1,300 feet, turn left, onto Foot Road. meters of a mile turn left.
I gotta make a mental note to myself to freeze frame that house back there with the green roof on it. I actually lived there when I was, I think, 3 or 4 years old. Not 100% sure. I do have some pictures in my head, but it's the Walnut Street home. I think as a child I remember my daddy at one point was doing dirt track racing, and my memory is him having the dirt track car in that carport or the backyard of that. I don't think the carport existed, but at least in the backyard of that house. I think it had a basement. Gosh, wished I had the pictures from that time, but you know, things happen, you don't get them. Coming up on the intersection here, used to be a little shop there on the right. There used to be a gas station shop up on the far corner there left. That one's completely gone. The building here to my right is still there. I can't turn the camera. But anyway, waiting on the light. Not a whole lot of stories here. I do remember some of these houses. I'm turning my head, but of course the camera's up on the dash. But yeah, I like the house right there. There's a couple more. I think some of the trees have been gone. And of course, you know, this place was hit by a tornado back during the COVID time, what, 1920? So this area got pretty devastated. I don't know if this area right here, particularly where I'm at, and if I have some time, I might ride over that area. But anyway, I know they got hit, so maybe that vegetation was taken out. It looks like it's a little bit thinned out here. I think on the left here is our old good old library. I spent many a times there. I need to go to that genealogy room they have. A little bit old barn. Gas station still standing. And we're coming into the original downtown Seneca. My dad used to call it Seneca. Oconee, South Carolina. Oh, goodness. A little rough. Okay, little blue car. Lord. People. If they only knew. Well, I think I'll take a quick little jaunt here down to the left. Go through downtown Seneca. Yeah, this has really changed. That covered walkway over there. Okay. What are they doing? That's pretty cool. Got the flags up. I know there's supposed to be some mural around here somewhere. It's a nice little area over there to the left. I think that little building right there, that's the original to the town. I'm not 100% sure. I need to go back to my high school paper. I had to write a paper about this town. Right there on that corner is where Harper's 5 and Dime. I think Harper's used to be there. It might still be that front. Gosh, so much to look at. I mean, my head's turning left and right, left and right. Gotta pay attention. Bergen's used to be that big tall building right there in front of me, the white one. Used to get blue jeans there. It's the only place I remember getting blue jeans from. I think it still says Bergen's. Alright, now I'm going down Ramcat Alley. It's been kind of made famous, I guess, in the movies and such. They shot, I forget which one, I have to go back and look, but there was a movie shot in Ramcat Alley here. And I also know, interesting fact, there's a Burt Reynolds movie that was shot, if I'm not mistaken, right here in downtown. Alright, so I got out of downtown and I'm heading to my destination. Not a whole lot to see. It's one of those downtowns you blink and you might miss it, maybe. Well, it's got a couple more lights than that. So, just going to enjoy the ride here and pay attention to the road because we're coming up on the intersection of 123, and I don't really like that intersection. It's very wide and very busy, and railroad tracks and everything else in my way. So, but yeah, this route right here, I used to have a business down here. It'll be on my left. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's off the road. In this intersection here, I ran out of gas. Right there. Yeah, the gas gauge. Let's just be, you know, let me just be honest. The fuel gauge, gas gauge, wasn't working in my car, and I let it run a little low. But the things you remember. All right. Well, enjoy the ride, and we'll talk again when I get where I need to be. All right. This is certainly not a highlight for the video, but it's a highlight. It's the reason for my trip. I'll try to put a scroll down here at the bottom, but basically for 10 years now I've been coming here, and today's my daddy's birthday, so I'm going to pay respects to him for his birthday. And this is the first time that I've also had to include my mother in paying respects. We lost her in March of this year, so it's been pretty shocking. I really don't want to talk about it right now. So, just going to get off, pay my respects. And I'll get back with you in a little while. Thanks for riding along with me. Some of the stuff might be familiar to you. I'm going backwards from the way I came. I think this light right here, I had turned left. So, oh cool. This building right here. My daddy used to have a gas station on that corner right there. It's been a Western store, and I didn't see what it was that time. Cool mural. I'd have stopped, but I really want to get on the way. It looks like some rain ahead of me there. I think I said that a few minutes back. So, but to travel these streets again, I mean, I've been down here for the past 10 years. I just haven't really documented it. And to be riding my Spyder, it's kind of cool. But these streets changed a little bit, not much. The buildings are still old. Right here on the corner used to be a Harper's 5 and Dime. I loved that store as a kid. It's gone. I mean, that was Harper's 5 and Dime. Please, anybody out there, correct me if I'm wrong, please. So most of these buildings look pretty familiar to me. It's been a long time that I've really not paid much attention to them. I think I'm going to turn right up here and alright, I hope you can hear me. Made sure the weather, I think I'm getting away from it now. It's off kind of about my 5 o'clock. I'll probably run into it again, I don't know, but I'm just going to take the back roads, the roads I know, and I'm away from all that traffic. But if I'd have continued straight, I would have gone past Time Drive-In. Yeah, the winds are getting up.
After 600 feet turn left, onto Wells Highway. Then take the second left.
Alright, I made a pit stop back there. Had to do some genealogy stuff real quick. Great-grandparents and some great-uncles and other relatives were buried back there in the cemetery, so I pulled over while I could. While I was at it, I checked the weather. It looks like I am kind of like parallel to it right now, so I'm just going to kind of make this a little faster. I'm not going to remember too much through here anyway. It's just good scenery, so enjoy the scene and enjoy the ride with me. And when I think of something, I'll pop in and just say something. I've always liked this church here, though. It's really cool. It's stood the test of time. I need to pull over there one of these days and check the cemetery. I'll just log online and see if there's anything there I need to be stopping and documenting. One of these days I'm going to come back down here and do some genealogy documentation, documenting, what do you want to call it? I don't know. I've done most of the research. I just got to come down and take some pictures for my own record, I guess you call it. But anyway, this road here eventually takes me into Clemson, and I'll cross over Lake Hartwell. You can kind of see up there, I don't know if you can on the camera or not, but beyond the tree line to my left, I think that cloud's hovering over there. Probably going to end up getting wet. Oh well, it'll be the first time on the bike. Spyder anyway. Makes it for an interesting ride. I'm probably boring you to death. I think I'm boring myself to death, but I like to ride and listen to music, but unfortunately if I'm going to video I can't listen to music because of copyrights. It gets on the video and then I have to take out all the audio, and that's not fun because I think the wind noise is kind of cool, adds to the ride. And hey, you got some sunshine coming in here, but there's some gray clouds up there. I got the camera up on the dash, so I'm hoping that it's catching at least forward, probably not catching too wide. I'm still learning how to position my camera and what is recording. When it stops all of a sudden, I tend to not pay that any attention, so I could be carrying on a conversation and it not even recording it. So if there's some choppy audio, you might understand why. But it's a good ride down here. I'll tell you, it's beautiful down here. July the 1st, beautiful weather. I was glad to get down here and bring my Spyder with me and explore the back roads of my hometown and the roads I used to ride on, and it's really cool. Just memory lane stuff. So I'm just going to shut up now. Enjoy the ride. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but looks like I'm chasing some rain. I think I can see it a little bit ahead of me, so I'm probably going to end it right here in the recording. Thank you for riding along with me. It's been a journey. It's been interesting. I'll be sure to remember to throw up the map to kind of give you an idea of the route that I took and how many miles I put in today. We'll figure it all out. So anyway, enjoy the sounds of the rain, and I hope I get in and get dried off quickly. Thank you again for riding along.